So on the menu today, 15.5 kilometers at a time trial around the city in which Julien Alaphilippe was born. A time check with 8 kilometers remaining and a downhill into the finish in a city that's been used in the Tour de l'Avenir, Tour de France, and very often for the 6th time now in Paris-Nice. Early best time on this course has been set by a Belgian, Thomas de Gendt. Danish national champion is underway, has to be considered one of the favourites to win today as well. He was second in the European Championships to his teammate Remco Evenepoel. But look at this, Pello Bilbao has just set the fastest time after 7 kilometres. That's at the top of the climb. Here's a man to watch for the next 15 kilometres. Søren Kragh Andersen, riding for Team Sunweb. Again, finding solid, consistent form. In the GC, he lies at 1 minute and 4 seconds down. Kasper Asgreen, we know, has some form. Winner in Kuurne, Brussels, Kuurne. Back with Pello Bilbao now, get that clock up. Oh, now 15 seconds to get over the line, but where is he? He's in the finish straight. He's heading for the finish line. 19:04.74 is the time to beat. It's going to be really close as he comes to the line, but I think it might just be a heartbreak. Let's have a look. The time ticks by. Oh, so close. But it isn't to be for Pello Bilbao. 1.26 seconds off the top time. And that is one of the rides of the day from the Basque rider. Bilbao, so close, but not taking the win. Well played, though.
Yes, well, that was a real strong performance for Bilbao. Look, when you look at the lists of riders here, Bilbao, I would not have picked him out here to be up there in the position he's in at the moment. You could see at the first intermediate point, putting in a great performance. And yeah.
Now then, Kasper Asgreen, this is a time to watch. 1 kilometre to go. Remember, the time to beat 19:04. He's just going to clock 18 minutes now. Kasper Asgreen is going to get very close here. Back with Søren Kragh, Danish rider who lives in Luxembourg. Likes his time away from the bike, likes going fishing. Enjoys the quiet time.
Like the Schleck brothers. They did a lot of fishing during that time.
In Luxembourg as well?
Yes. I think they might have done too much fishing. They should be on their bike a bit more. I'm led to believe.
Cruel. Kasper Asgreen, the Danish champion, 18 seconds to get over the line, and this looks like it could be very good. For the first time in a while, Thomas de Gendt's time is under threat. Asgreen grabs the bars and he's going to sprint to the line. It's going to be close, it's going to be tight. Can the De Koning quick-step man do it as the clock ticks by? Oh, I'm not sure. Asgreen to the line, he's got it by 0.8 seconds. Kasper Asgreen left it very late, left it very tight, but in the end was just about quicker than Thomas de Gendt. And that is a brilliant ride from the Danish champion.
I haven't had so much time on my TT bike over the winter, so I have a big focus on the classics this year. So I was a bit unsure where I was in the time trials, but it seemed like it went quite well. I felt good on the bike, so I was happy with that.
Julien Alaphilippe gave you some information about the road?
No, we did a good recon this morning, and yeah, we took some good course notes together with Tom Steels, and I think that was a good preparation, so it's good.
Thank you very much, Kasper.
His time is about to be broken, though. Søren Kragh has absolutely battered it. We saw Michael Matthews come very close, but here's his teammate. Here comes Sunweb. Here comes Søren Kragh Andersen, the Dane of the day. Asgreen had been in the lead. It's his compatriot who steals his thunder. 48 kilometers per hour. The first man to go under 19 minutes. Sean Kelly. That is a sensational ride.
Yes.
tomorrow a day to look out for him. So Nibali is coming up to the time check. And how's Nibali getting on? Remember, Bilbao fastest at the intermediate. Nibali never usually a man to win time trials, but he's always there or thereabouts. Get the impression he's a little further off where he'd like to be here, though. 24th, 22.5 seconds down.
You know, if you could really go full on at the start to hold that, you know, going to, you know, maybe pay. And again, it's all about just getting the calculation, as I always say, getting it right all the way to a time trial. It's so important that you can, you know, dose your effort right through and just get the best out of yourself right through the time trial.
Max Schachmann in the yellow jersey for Bora Hansgrohe. A huge day in his career. And Vincenzo Nibali at the finish, we know that halfway around he might have been slightly disappointed with his performance. And the same probably said of what he's going to come up with at the finish. Again, not spectacularly bad, but we know that Nibali maybe not pushing for the win, but limits his losses tremendously well in the time trial. There, he's down with the likes of Romain Bardet. Is this man going to hold on to the yellow jersey? Well, before today, Schachmann had 13 seconds on Nizzolo, 24 seconds on Stuyven, 25 on Wirtz, 26 on Higuita, 28 on Pollitt and Nélons, and 31. Well, he took all the plaisir out of the first day, didn't he? Winning from that four-man group. He was in the top 10 the day after. He was only just out of the top 10 yesterday. 13th place in La Châtre. Is it going to be first again for Max Schachmann today? 2.2 kilometers to go, and the time to beat, 18 minutes, 51 seconds. Has he lost anything in the second half? We've seen quite a few spectacular starts to time trials. 1.7 Ks to go. Got to get over in a minute and a half from here. One man left to come over the line. 674 meters to do so. The time ticks on. Remember, 18 minutes 51 seconds. The leading time set by Søren Kragh Andersen. The Dane in the lead at the moment. Schachmann coming into the final few hundred meters, 250 to go. He's not going to win the stage. He is going to keep the yellow jersey though. Max Schachmann has put in a superb ride. Fastest at the halfway mark. He's lost a few seconds on the run-in, but that second place is another spectacular result for the German. First on day one, 8th on day two, 13th yesterday, second today, and after 4 days of Paris-Nice, Max Schachmann still leads, still has the yellow jersey, and the stage is won by Søren Kragh Andersen for the first time in his career, a professional time trial winner. So Sunweb have the stage, Bora Hansgrohe have the yellow jersey. Have been surprises from start to finish. And Paris-Nice has seen Søren Kragh with the performance of his career on the time trial bike. Not since the Tour de l'Avenir prologue 5 years ago has he beaten anybody against the clock. Today, he's beaten them all. A super performance from the Sunweb man as Søren Kragh wins stage 4 of Paris-Nice.